As a software engineer, should you learn any new technology that comes up? Bleeding edge coming up. I guess I lost my audio there for a second, so I have to record it again. What's up, y'all? This is Hussein Nasser from iGeometry Podcast, and I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Today, I want to discuss whether software engineers should learn anything that comes up, right, as a new technology or not. All right. So, I don't know, guys, if you know Gary Vaynerchuk. He's an entrepreneur, a very big entrepreneur, and he grew his father business from, I think, $1 million to like $60 million in around 5 years or 6 years. I don't remember. But what he does is he's really a big influencer in the social media in general. He's like in his mid-40s, right? But he doesn't say that social media or Snapchat is for kids or Instagram is for people in their 20s. He doesn't care. He jumps on every single social platform that comes firsthand, right? And he learns it, right? Can you imagine that? That's really cool. Just Google him, right? He's a really motivational kind of guy. Like the way he thinks, I really like watching his videos a lot. So yeah, so like what he does, like he opened the app store and he searched the top 150 apps, right? And he scrolls in and says, okay, what is the new social platforms these days? Downloads that and he tries it out, right? He tries out a lot of apps that didn't work, but he learned a lot from these experiences. Whether it failed or not, all he did lose is time. And I think we should do the same thing as software engineers. If there's a new technology, we always get afraid of change, right? Oh, there's a new language now, TypeScript. Is this gonna replace JavaScript? I have this fear now. I really like JavaScript, but I have this defense. I'm becoming defensive on JavaScript. I don't want to learn this stuff. TypeScript, what's that? It's just a JavaScript with type. But I should change my mindset, really. Kafka, what's that? It doesn't. You know what? We all software engineers should just step out of our comfort zone and try out new things. That's in my list, right? I didn't know 12 months ago. I didn't know anything about Node.js. Today, I'm very pleased that I'm using it all the time. If I want a web server, I use Node.js. I don't use anything else, right? Python, right? 6 months ago, I hated Python. Really hate is a really big word here, but I don't like Python, and the reason was I did not approach that language in a good way. I was writing in Notepad, for God's sake, Python, right? And you know Python with tabs, so yeah. So I'm planning to change that. I write more code in Python now. A lot of other platforms, right, guys? So Kubernetes, that's on my next list. I want to make a video about Kubernetes. First, I have to learn about Kubernetes, right? For me, personally, I don't like reading articles. I mean, reading article gives you a theoretical approach, but doesn't give you practical. Does that make sense? I like to actually get hands-on on things to learn it. That's my approach. I don't know about you guys, right? But yeah, so I want to dive into these new technologies. And I think every software engineer, if he heard about something, he should not get defensive about the thing that they have and they're working on now, because she or he should always try new things, right? And I think this become really fruitful for software engineers in general in their careers, right? Just learn that you might be the first to build a great system on Kubernetes, right? If you don't know what it is, then you really you have to step up your game, right? Right. So that's all for me today, guys. What do you think? Should every software engineer just jump in on new technologies and learn it? I think Yeah, I think we should. Like, all it costs is few hours or maybe days, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next one. You stay awesome.